folks, you've often heard us say here on Good Day Columbia that South Carolina is full of talent. Well, another singing sensation with local roots has taken her gift from the church to the main stage and now the big screen. Right now, Kristen Jameson, known to many as KJoy Ann, is a top 20 finalist on BET's Sunday's Best, and she joins me on the couch this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's so good to have you here.
Thank you for having me this morning.
Okay, so I've been following all of the excitement, and you knew we had to get her on Good Day Columbia to talk about this competition. Sunday's Best. I mean, the who's who of gospel, the gospel greats.
Right.
You have won them over. Talk about this experience.
It has been totally amazing. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to just share a little bit of what God has given me, and just to have the privilege of being the first one to perform out of all of the contestants, and to be one of 20 out of tens of thousands of people who auditioned. So it's just an honor to be in the number.
Now, we say you have local roots and local ties. Tell us about your connection to the Midlands.
To the Midlands, well, Orangeburg, South Carolina is my home. I love Orangeburg. I came down from New York to go to school at South Carolina State. Give up
Go Bulldogs.
To come to South Carolina State and also work at Benedict College, so I can't leave out my Tigers. So I just came down pretty much to be anonymous. I didn't want anyone to know that I sang. I didn't want anyone to know that I was a little church girl or anything like that. But it so happened that a friend from high school ended up at South Carolina State as well. She wanted to do the freshman talent show.
Gotcha.
We did it together. She didn't want to do it by herself, so I had to do it with her.
Yes.
And the rest is history. I'm here, been singing at my church, Victory Tabernacle, for the last 14 years. And God has just taught me through a message from my pastor that you can blossom wherever you're planted.
Yep. Bloom where you're planted.
That's right.
Oh, and that's
right.
Such a special word, such a special message. Now, I've read and heard and follow your story a little bit. You actually were kind of on the fence of whether to do full-fledged gospel or, you know, more mainstream music. What made you decide, okay, no, I've got to just do one?
I had one of those come to Jesus moments,
okay.
where, you know, you have those every so often in your life. And I really had to make a decision. And then I realized the responsibility of the gift that I carry. And I also know that this little light that he put on the inside of me, it needs to go in different places. It's not, yes, I'm a church girl, yes, I'm a minister of music at my church and do a lot of ministry, but he needs his people everywhere. So it was a moment where I needed to just ground myself in him so that I would know the direction that he needed me to go. So I'm blessed to be here now.
Yes. Now talk about the competition as much as you can, I guess, up until this point.
Well, as much as I can say is that season 7 of Sunday Best is not just because I'm on it, but because I really feel down in my heart that this is the best season so far. All of the talent, I mean, they're from all over the country, from both coasts, are really, I mean, it's a really good mix this season.
How does it feel to have the Donnie McClurklins, Yolanda Adams, and Kiara? How does it feel to have them say, you've got something special, you're great? Like,
I'm telling you, it's amazing. As my girl Anita Wilson says, it leaves me speechless. You know what I mean? So it's an honor. It's an honor to have your gift recognized by people that you respect, and it's validation in a sort. Even though God's approval should be enough.
Already.
You know, it should be enough. But sometimes just having a little respect is from people in the industry that you're trying to glean from.
Definitely.
It's awesome.
Well, make sure you are supporting Kristen Jameson. When people watch you, make sure they're tuned in.
Yes, and they can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Kristen SB7. That's KRISTEN.
So like Sunday's Best.
Sunday Best.
There it is on your screen right now.
Right there. And just follow me on Facebook, Kristen KJoy Ann Jameson, and you can follow the journey. And what I can encourage anyone who's thinking about doing it, just go for it. Go for your dream. It's not too late to dream. It can happen. If it's in God's will and it's in his plan, whether you get a yes or a no, it's still a part of the journey.
I love that.
And you got to embrace it.
Thank you so much, KJoy, for joining us on the couch. Okay, now we got to get you to sing. Can you sing us a little medley to break?
Oh, just a little bit, just a little bit. Whatever my lot thou hast taught me to say,